Like many of you in this hobby of off-road vehicles, ATVs, motorcycles, and such, I spend a lot of time on Facebook Marketplace, where there's some great deals to be had. Also, there are some terrible deals and some terrible listings. And if you're looking for some specific instruction on what to do or not to do, check out my other video. But I thought I would share some of the more interesting ads that I've come across recently. So let's get into it. First up, we have our KTM motorcycle part that has a slight bend on one side. Doesn't affect it in the slightest, but the best part is you cannot eat it for the price. Here we have a 2005 YZ250F, fully rebuilt by a professional, top and bottom. Not even 2 hours on the rebuild, but for some reason still needs work to it. Maybe a little bit of a red flag there. But thankfully, the price is either firm or negotiable. You pick. Here we have a 1995 Honda 4Trax 300 for only $2,000. Runs great, but needs brakes and the CDI box cuts off when it gets warm. So, unless you live in Alaska, sounds like you're going to need to make some repairs on this one. Here we have a 2002 Kawasaki Prairie for $1,600. Does not run at the moment. Selling, ALING as it sits, fair enough. Something simple that is wrong with it. It should not be much at all to fix, maybe $200 worth of work. However, it does not run. And so if you can figure out that mystery issue, it can be yours. How about a 96 Kawasaki Mojave? Runs great, but needs a rebuilt bottom end and rear end bearings. Other than that, perfect condition. How about a 2005 Polaris Magnum for only $600? Very good shape for the year, good to know. But the motor tightens up after just a few seconds and needs tires and brakes, by the way. But other than that, looks great for the year. How about a 2000 Polaris Sportsman with good tread? Currently doesn't run, but is in pretty good shape. Engine turns over, but won't start. Stuck in gear between high and reverse. Don't know much about it, but bet it's an easy fix. How about a KFX 700? In great shape, runs and rides great, however needs a head gasket or water pump. So, unless you have an issue with fluid being in with your engine oil, water, or antifreeze, should be good to go. Here we have a Yamaha Wolverine 4x4 350. Good solid quad, runs good. Does not have the front drive shaft for four-wheel drive, but they promise you that if you only had that drive shaft, the four-wheel drive would work fine. For those of you that are fans of the Book of Revelations in the Bible, I present to you the 2019 Yamaha 50 Rapture. Or if you're not religious, maybe I can interest you in a 2006 Yamaha Rack Roar. Also, clearly it's been treated well, as you can tell by the owner riding it on two wheels. Here's one of my favorites, a Polaris Trailblazer 250 for $800 in great shape. Never mind that the tires are bald and it's missing a few things like the handlebars and steering stem. Also wonder if they consider that garage to be in great shape. And the meth lab is not included. Here you can get a 1998 Honda 250 for $1,000. Unfortunately, 98 Honda 250s apparently did not have rear axles. But maybe if you ask them nicely, you can at least get the rear tires. Now for almost $4,000, you can move up to a 1997 Honda Foreman 450, and it does have rear axles, but you don't get a seat cover. And apparently, if you just need to build your self-esteem, you can list your 2004 Yamaha YZ 450. You're not looking to sell, you just want to see if people want it. Or you could list your four-wheeler for only $900, but just in case anybody asks any question, the answer is no. Or how about a 2000 Polaris Sportsman, $2,500? It's a good deal because you can tell it's been garbage kept. That means it's in pristine garbage condition. And no need for low ballers considering that condition. And we all have been here with this poor seller. If we've listed things, he's done a great ad, he picked a fair price, been really clear about it, and has explained, do not waste my time with I have cash statements. I've never quite understood that. It's not like you would take a different type of currency. Maybe apples? I don't know. Of course I'm only taking cash, he said. I will not respond to lowballing or any other dumbass comments. Amen, brother. And finally, my favorite ad. This is not a motorcycle or ATV. This is actually a helicopter. Beautiful helicopter built in 1997. Has not been started or flown since it was finished. I'm assuming around 1997. 64 horsepower, 0 hours since it's never been flown. However, the person is selling it because due to their advanced age, they haven't had time to get their license. So I would feel very confident in purchasing that. The interesting thing is over 32 people have commented. So maybe somebody's out and safely in the air on it. I sure hope so. So those are a few ads that I found interesting. Hopefully you did as well. Feel free to leave comments of your experiences, and thanks for watching.